Dear English learners, I hope you are hale and hearty by the grace of Almighty. I am also fine, Alhamdulillah. Almost every day we are practicing to develop our speaking capability. At the same time, end of the day, some questions arise in our mind about our English journey, about our English level. Most of the students, they are not satisfied with their English level. As they have passed more than 6 months or even a year, still they are facing some problems. As it is a lifelong process, everyone faces some difficulties when they speak, when they listen to good English. Still I face some difficulties as I am a learner also. There are some reasons behind our dissatisfaction, behind our level of English. In this era, most of the students, they fully depend on technology to develop their speaking capability. Almost everyone has a smartphone nowadays. I have also one smartphone. Every day I am using it to develop my speaking capability because students are learning in many ways by using their smartphones. So we can say our smartphones are good teachers. If you have a smartphone, it means you can use it as a learning tool. But the problem is when we use our smartphone, we do not pay attention on it perfectly. For example, when we watch a video to develop our speaking capability, our mind doesn't stay on a video for a long time. Our minds always try to figure out many things when we use a smartphone. Sometimes we go to Facebook to figure out something. Sometimes we go to YouTube to find out our desired video for watching. But when we get our desired video to develop our English, after watching few minutes without completing, we take another one to watch. It means we are not maintaining consistency. If you have a video, you can develop your English by watching this video again and again. If you want to understand accent, pronunciation, word meanings, speaking style, if you want to understand almost everything, you have to watch the same video again and again. But the problem is we do not complete a video fully. Without completing, we go to another application for using. Don't do that. And because of our inconsistency, our English is not improving according to my findings. You have a smartphone, it means almost everything you are getting. All the learning materials, I mean tools, are available online. According to your crisis, you can solve your problems easily by following some steps. If you are not good at reading, you can read many things from online. And if you make a good habit of reading every day, just before going to bed, if you read 30 minutes every day, undoubtedly within a few months your reading skill will improve. But while reading, if you do not give full concentration, without reading, if you skip it, if you go to another application to use, it means you are hampering your progress. When you watch a video from YouTube, watch it very carefully. Try to understand everything. Don't move to another application without completing your video, what you are doing. If your writing skill is weak, you can write daily. Remember, when you write something, don't do other things. Don't use your smartphone when you write something on your notebook. Okay, so you can take help in case of building sentences. If you are not able to make sentences, or if you want to find out your faults, then you can check all these things online. Gradually your English will develop, but without maintaining consistency, it is not possible to develop our English. And this is one of the biggest reasons, I think. So my dear students, you are requested to maintain consistency, which is very important to develop your English. Sometimes when we get an unfamiliar topic to describe, we get stuck. We cannot speak more than 1 minute or 2 minutes because we do not have information enough. So, in order to improve your English, you have to build up your context. Whatever you get the idea about learning English, any topic if you get, study a lot on this topic. There are a lot of sources we get from online. If we want to get any information on a topic, then it is possible to get by using online. So build up your context. Every day make a habit of reading. One topic you can practice for several days. One topic you can read more than 100 times to gather information. For example, if I ask you, tell me something about Nelson Mandela and his contribution on this planet, you get stuck saying some sentences like Nelson Mandela was a leader of Africa. He was a good leader. Your speech is finished because you do not have enough information about Nelson Mandela. So you have to build up the context. You have to build up information. So if you want to speak about more than 10 minutes about Nelson Mandela, study a lot from online. Search writing about Nelson Mandela, whatever you want to know. You will get millions of information about Nelson Mandela. So try to gather information before speaking. That is very important. But students are very lazy. They don't like to work hard. Remember, learning English is not an easy task. You have to work hard. You have to practice daily. And in this case, There is no alternative to reading. Reading is so important. If you do not read daily, it means your knowledge is limited. To expand your knowledge, reading is so important. So dear students, read daily. One book is enough to develop your English. Read it daily, minimum 10 lines each day. Try to understand everything, especially grammar, like tense, use of preposition, active voice, passive voice, etc. Try to catch all these things when you read. If you read one book for 6 months continuously, that will be a good practice. Undoubtedly, you will surprised to see your progress after few months. But if you read a book superficially, if you read a book once or twice, it won't help you too much. If you read a book more than 10 times with full concentration, and this book will help you to develop your English tremendously. So my dear students, maintain consistency every day and practice regularly. Your English will improve. Thank you very much.